About a month ago, I partnered up with Red Baron to ask you guys what a pizza from your hometown would look like. Today, I'm tasting the top 5 finalist suggestions, and the first place winner gets this: $1,000, a golden pizza cutter, and a year's supply of Red Baron pizza. First up, we have a surf and turf pizza from San Diego. It has steak, fish, roasted tomato sauce, Oaxaca cheese, cilantro, onions, and a chipotle drizzle over the top. Oh my god. I thought the fish part of this would be really weird with the fish sticks, but it actually works really well. And it provides another layer of crunch. Off to a very strong start. Next up, we have an alligator sausage pizza from Orlando. Spicy sauce, pepper jack cheese and cheddar, jalapeno, and bacon. I've never had alligator sausage before. There is no flop on this pizza. Also not bad. I'm so curious to taste the alligator on its own. It kind of just tastes like a fennel sausage. This is also pretty good, but the first one is still in the lead. Stay tuned for part 2. Tecate's Peruvian in Van Nuys. I've said it once and I'll say it again. Peruvian food, drastically underrated. Never seen lomo saltado served separately. So I'm assuming you just pile on all the goodies. Perfect bite with everything. Oh. Let's try it with some ají. Oh my god. This is one of the better lomo saltados I've had. The sauce has the right amount of vinegar, and the ají just punches you right in the face with some spice. Peruvian food, top 5 cuisines. Overall, I'm giving this an 8.2 out of 10. Tecate's Peruvian. Check them out. Salt Bae does a burger for a lunch. That's $30. It's a pretty simple looking burger. This looks like meat, bacon, and cheese. There's some caramelized onions in this too. It's actually really good. I should call her. The meat quality on the inside is supreme. Cheese is good. The onions are good. The only thing I'd say is definitely missing from this is some sort of sauce. And I feel like if it was raw onion, it would be a little bit better. Some Salt Bae fries. They're looking nicely seasoned. I don't like the seasoning. Texturally, they're also pretty mid. Is the burger worth $30? No! 7.1 out of 10. This guy has been asking me to try Lebanese food for months. First, I got some kofta. This is fantastic. Some rice. I think it says peel off. Look at the char on that. It's like glistening. It erupts with juice. I also got some filet. Dude, look at that. It's so tender. This rivals Persian kebab. Some pita, some hummus. I think this is baklava. You guys know I'm not a dessert guy, but wow. 8.8 out of 10. This is one of my favorite things to eat when I'm not trying to eat a lot. I got a mini number 9 from Jersey Mike's with extra meat. I think the sandwich is like 5 inches, which is massive. Chipotle mayo, buffalo sauce. Little line of the other. Slide it on through. Should look like that. A buffalo sauce and chipotle mayo, fire. If you're in a rush and don't want to stuff yourself, this is unbeatable. A lot of you seem to think Crumble has the best cookies. Bold. Oh. First, we have a milk chocolate chip cookie.
Huh?
It's a little overly sweet. I like a little bit more of a nuttier dough. Pause. You got little bits of melted chocolate in there. The chocolate itself is pretty good. I wish there was a little bit more. Texturally, it's fantastic. Edges are a little crispy. The middle is nice and soft. It's a solid cookie. And apparently they're known for their blue raspberry cookie. What? This tastes like the raspberry icy you get in the movie theaters. Wait, blue raspberry icy. That makes sense. Not a fan of this. Nothing crazy. I'll give this like a 7.3 out of 10. It's okay. Bristol Farms cookie still on top. Finally trying Chilean food. Starting off with what's called a completo, like a Chilean hot dog. The actual hot dog in this is fire. The bread's more like a French baguette than a hot dog bun. This is apparently called pastel de choclo. I think that's how you pronounce it. Corn, beef, and chicken casserole. Got kind of a crispy top crust. The ground beef is flavored really well. And there's the sweetness to it that kind of tastes like cornbread. Pastel de choclo, huge fan. And lastly, this place is known for the empanadas, so I got it with beef. The empanadas are okay. Overall, I would give this an 8.2 out of 10. Check out Chili Nazo. Trying Japanese curry for the second time. This one is called chicken cutlet curry. They look very similar. It's probably pretty much the same thing. Colossal piece of chicken. That is also fantastic. Pour this bad boy right over the top. The bite with everything. Coco's curry was a little better, a little deeper, a little spicier. Hurry Curry's chicken is a lot crispier. I'd say Coco's is a little juicier. I gave Coco an 8.6. I would give this an 8.3. A lot of you thought Stark's Hot Chicken belonged on my top 5 Nashville hot chicken list. Let's see. This is the first place that comes with waffle fries. These are really good. Got the sandwich hot. Let's see if it's spicy. It is pretty spicy, which I like. There's something really sweet in this that's really throwing me off. Oh, it's the sauce. I'm not a fan of this. This tastes like Thousand Island. It's a bummer because the rest of the sandwich is actually pretty good. Some tenders. Chicken itself is really nice and juicy. The breading is a tiny bit soggy. This isn't a bad tender by any means. Altogether, I'd give this a 6.8 out of 10. Decent, but not mind-blowing. Trying my favorite burger in LA today, and I have a guest.
Oh, hello.
It's Food Travel Toilet.
Let's go.
Let's go. Cheers, y'all.
Cheers.
Dude, this is so good.
Oh my God. Did you do the eye roll yet?
Yeah, I know.
Yes.
It's actually crispy, right? I don't know if you guys can hear this, but look.
I heard it.
What do you think?
Excellent symmetry all the way around. The patties aren't overcooked. Nothing feels like overpowering.
This is a professional.
These fries, I can already tell, are going to pass the fry test.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, it's right.
For those of you that don't know Joe, he grades out of 16.
These fries, for sure, pass the fry test. These are 13 to 16.
And what about the burger?
14 to 16 burgers. This is definitely the best burger in LA right now. If this is not the best, this is top 2.
What would you put at number 2?
Apple pan.
Really?
Love.
Give us a 9.4 out of 10. Still, my favorite burger in LA. Go follow Food Travel Toilet. You'll not be disappointed. First time trying Japanese curry. Ooh, I think you just pour some of the curry right over the chicken. My God, it just glistens. Oh, it's fantastic. Chicken, nice and delicate, beautifully crispy. Some rice dunked in the curry. The curry is spicy. It's deep. Oh my God. 8.6 out of 10. It is delicious. French McDonald's, part 2. The meat tastes synthetic, like all McDonald's meat. Bread sucks, there's no flavor. It's like a brick too. Lastly, for the sandwiches, what's called the signature. This just tastes like a McDouble. Not bad, nothing crazy. This is what's called a cannelli. 100% just pronounced that incorrectly. That's gross. Tastes really artificial and disgusting. And lastly, some macaroons. Will you marry me? The texture's a little chewy for a macaroon, and this is the brownie flavor, so it's very questionable. Tastes like a chewy brownie. Also nothing crazy. French McDonald's, some dishes were pretty good, some suck. Altogether, I'd give this a 6.3 out of 10. I'm glad I tried this once, but with all the good food in Paris, why the fuck would you go eat that? First time trying Nicaraguan food. First we have a carne asada plate. Nice char and very good flavor. Some rice with beans. I think this is called gallo pinto. That's fire. I have no clue what this is. It's a piece of fried salty cheese. It smells like pickled or fermented vegetables. Oh, and it's spicy. I really like this. And next I got what's called a nakatamal. What in God's name? Looks like a corn husk, some pork, peppers, onions, tomato. Dude, my new favorite mixture. This is one of the better new dishes I've tried in 2021. Oh yeah, daddy. Oh my God. Nicaraguan food. I'd give this an 8.2 out of 10. I know Taco Bell just went through some sort of renaissance, so let's try some of the new stuff. First up, nacho fries. Fries dipped in nacho cheese. Oh yeah. Ooh, cheese got a little spice to it. Also, I heard you're supposed to get the fire sauce and pour it in this. It's okay. Everything's gonna be all right. You're supposed to mix them. It's like spicy nacho cheese. Honestly, this is fire. Aquafina, straight horse shit. This is the beefy 5-layer burrito. I love Taco Bell mild sauce. I'll lather it all up. Beefy 5-layer burrito. More like 5 layers of straight up. Honestly, it's pretty good. And it pairs unbelievably well with sauce. I would eat this again. Lastly, one of the things I did try, the Fiesta potatoes. Lather it up right nice. Look at those. eat that. I don't even know if those were new. I would give this all a 7.8 out of 10. I'm here for the Taco Bell renaissance. First time trying Arby's. This place gets a lot of hate, and I want to know why. First, I actually heard their chicken tenders are pretty good. Some honey mustard. That's not half bad. I like this. Try some curly fries. These are as good as Jack in the Box. And of course, I got me a roast beef sandwich. This does look like ass. Taste it alone first. It's not terrible. Apparently, I have to put this on it, the horsey sauce. For those of you that don't like horseradish, grow the up. The sexual joke is too easy. It's too easy. This is fire. It's like a horseradish mayo. I don't know why Arby's gets so much hate. Very pleasantly surprised. For a fast food experience, I'd give this an 8.2 out of 10. First time trying Dave's Hot Chicken with no seasoning. The same chicken, but with nothing on it. Put a little bit of sauce. Yo, this is still good. Put some honey on there. Oh, that's the bite right there. Chicken does feel like it's missing something, but not as much as you'd think. I also do feel like the chicken's a little crispier. Let's try this girthy tender. It's as big as my head. You definitely notice the lack of seasoning in this. It's just plain fried chicken. I'm not even sure they salt this. Chicken's still insanely juicy though. I give my normal Dave's order an 8.8. Tender with no seasoning is a 7.2. Sandwich is still an 8.1. Is Chiconi's overrated? Coming at you with an honest review of the Beverly Hills staple, starting off with the focaccia, which took 10 minutes to hit the table and had barely any girth to it whatsoever. The green eggs. This dish was fantastic for brunch if you're about that. The shrimp salad also was really, really good. The burrata was pretty disappointing, and I'm a huge burrata fan, so this was a big no for me. The pizza, not great, not bad. The eggplant parmesan, though. This is delicious. Arguably the best dish of the day. My mouth is watering just talking about it again. And the rigatoni bolognese was surprisingly really good too. So, is it overrated? The food is decent, has its dishes, has its misses, but the ambiance is fire. 7.1 out of 10. Continuing the Red Baron Hometown Throwdown Challenge. Up next, we have a pierogi pizza from Pittsburgh. Mashed potatoes, cheddar mozzarella, sauteed onion, kielbasa, and a little dollop of sour cream with chives on it. Oh my God. The kielbasa's flavor, fantastic. Sauteed onions add a little sweetness, and the sour cream works really well. Next up, a Scottsdale, Arizona inspired pizza with cactus. It's got queso blanco, prickly pear, dates, arugula, and a drizzle of balsamic vinegar. Yeah, this is kind of weird. I would say the dates and the balsamic vinegar are the best part of this. Aside from that, I'm not sure everything meshes as well as the others. And lastly, we have Omaha, Nebraska. Thousand Island, Swiss, corned beef, and sauerkraut. This is also good, but it's insanely rich. Some pickle on this would have been great. Swiss is also not the best pizza cheese. That's all 5 pizzas. The winner will be announced tomorrow on National Pizza Day. This guy has been asking me to come to Easy Street Burgers for over a year. Apparently, they have one of the best burgers in LA. Look at the meat lace on that. Holy shit, that is very good. This might be top 10 in LA good. The meat is cooked to perfection. It's smashed beautifully. It's a Martin's potato roll, the best bun. My only criticism is that they went a little heavy on the grilled onions. Try some of these crazy fries. They're basically like animal style fries. This is how good animal fries would be if the French fries at In-N-Out were actually good. Just pay attention to the amount of sauce on the fries. I would easily wait in a long ass line to get this. This is a 9.0 flat out of 10 and in my vote for top 10 burger in LA. An honest review of the Popeyes chicken nugget and mac and cheese hack. Chicken nuggies, sweet heat. Oh, these look insane. Look at the mac and cheese. I've never had Popeyes mac and cheese. Best fast food mac and cheese of all time. Shits on Chick-fil-A, shits on Panera Bread. Literally zero competition. Now we place the sweet heat nuggies right on top. You cannot tell me that doesn't look insane. Oh my Lord. Sweet heat, the mac and cheese. That's just stupid. Do yourself a favor and try this immediately. This is one of the best fast food combos I've had in recent history. In comparison to all the good food in LA, I would still give this a 7.7. Try this. Apparently the best hard-shell tacos come from Tacos Por Favor. I can't even see it. Oh, it's under this pile of stuff. Huge glob of cream. It's pretty good. Amounts of lime they... The amount of lime they threw in this was a real treat. Their beef's surprisingly really good quality. My only criticism is that they threw a bunch of stuff on it, so it's a little hard to eat. This one is carnitas. The meats are actually pretty impressive. I highly don't recommend eating this in your car unless you're wearing a bathing suit.
I like sex.
Lastly, we have some al pastor. The al pastor kind of sucks. Stick to the meat and the carnitas. Chewy's tacos still have the best hard shell tacos. 7.7 out of 10. Panda Express just dropped a new sizzling shrimp dish. Looks like shrimp, fresh veggies, and apparently a sweet, spicy, and tangy sauce. It is tangy, sweet, and a little spicy. The sauce has a very good amount of garlic. You could tell that shrimp is flame-kissed. And you'll likely get to try this for free. Anytime there's a sizzling streak or anytime a team goes on a 10-0 run in this month's men's college basketball tournament, you can get a free order of sizzling shrimp with your order. Give them a follow or download the Panda app and they'll let you know when you just scored a free sizzling shrimp with your order. Brand new sizzling shrimp only for a limited time. There are two types of people. People who enjoy putting ranch on their pizza and people in denial about enjoying ranch on their pizza. Ranch goes on pizza. Try some more Brazilian food. This may be a hot take, but the steak you get from a casual Brazilian place shits on most of the steakhouses in the United States. Unless you pay a couple $100s for a steak. Just give me some picanha. Beautiful fat on the outside. Look at that. First time trying fried yuca. It tastes like slightly sweeter French fries. The reason I like Brazilian steak so much is because of the salt content. You don't really need anything additionally. This whole thing, which by the way weighs a lot, was $27. To get this at a steakhouse, including side, would set you back at least $150. I know steakhouses have a vibe and all that. This comes from Pampas. They have locations all over LA. Give this an 8.8. Try Jamaican food. I've had this once. It was from here and it was great. I got the jerk chicken oxtail combo with rice. Try some oxtail first. Holy shit, this is so good. It's stewed in what tastes a little bit like a Jamaican barbecue sauce. If oxtail is done right, it tastes like better short rib. Some plantains. And now for some jerk chicken. Oh my God. It's got some of the soaked rice. So fucking good. This reminds me a lot of the Persian food you'd have at somebody's house. Extremely flavorful stews, roasted chicken. Just look at the skin on that chicken. Chicken's super spicy, nice and juicy. It's got these little charred bits to it too, so it's a little crispy. Some of that oxtail sauce on the rice. I would give Sat Down Jamaican a 9.4 out of 10. I remember it being good, and now I think it's even better. Trying Little Caesars corn cob crust pizza. This is interesting to say the least. It looks like just a cheese pizza with corn and a literal corn on the cob for the crust with butter. It's kind of sweet like cornbread, a lot of butter. I'm not sure what the discussion was in the boardroom, but why this over the pretzel crust that people already like? Little Caesars corn cob crust. First time trying Logan Paul and KSI's Prime. Apparently this is better than Gatorade. First up, orange, and there are no artificial colors. So what's making this orange, I'm assuming, is orange juice. Also refrigerated this so they're nice and crisp. I'm looking for that sugary aftertaste, like you just sucked on a lollipop for the last 10 years. Honestly, not getting any of that, which is nice. This is good. Everybody seems to really like blue raspberry. If there's no artificial color, I wonder what's making this blue. Ooh, that's nice. This is honestly pretty good. So far, the orange is better. And lastly, Tropical Punch. Again, I'm wondering what's making this red. I like this too. I would say this is better than Gatorade because I don't get the sugary aftertaste. Sometimes Gatorade makes my throat a little phlegmy, and I have none of that right now. So I would say Prime is on top. First time trying Sizzler. I got the steak and lobster plate. $30 for steak and lobster. It's an incredible deal. As for my steak, medium rare. It's not medium rare. It's super chewy, but it's actually seasoned really well. There's a nice amount of salt on it. Definitely my favorite kind of jaw exercise. Wait, what? Put some lemon on the lobster. Oh yeah. Dunk it in the butter. Oh my. It's a little fishy, but for a lobster that comes with a steak for $30, it's good. I totally forgot that they have steak sauce. That doesn't look half bad. That tastes like A1 steak sauce and barbecue sauce fucked, and that's the kid. Baked potato with butter, sour cream, and green onion. Oh, that's fire. Altogether, I would give this a 5.3 out of 10. This is gonna piss some people off. I think this is better than Chili's and Applebee's, but it's not as good as Red Lobster. First time trying Pakistani food. I've been dying to try this for years. It's called nihari. Whoa, it's spicy too. So rich. Little squeeze of lemon, some fresh onion, some crispy onion. Break off a piece of the garlic naan. This is amazing. Look at that piece of beef with the naan. Woo! I'm in love. That's really spicy. The beef kind of falls apart like short rib. Got some other sort of mystery meat in here. That was all fat. No wonder this tastes so good. The guy behind the counter told me I have to get this dessert. I think it's pronounced khir. I probably butchered that. From what he described, it's like a rice pudding, but not quite. This tastes like edible horchata. You guys know I don't have the biggest sweet tooth, but this is amazing. Okay, Pakistani food. It's great. I'll give this entire experience an 8.9 out of 10. One of the most highly requested comments, try Ethiopian food. I got myself some durawat. I've only had Ethiopian food once, and it was like 10 years ago, but I remember it being really good. You're supposed to eat everything with this like sour, spongy bread called injera. Scoop some chicken, dunk it in the rest of the juice. That is so good. You can tell it's been stewing for a very long time because the flavor is so developed. Usually you get this on a platter with a bunch of side salads, but it's a ton of food, so I didn't get it. Try some of this egg. I honestly forgot how good this was. They also make their own cottage cheese. Let's give it a shot. If all cottage cheese tasted like this, nobody would hate it. With one of my highest ratings, I would give Ethiopian food a 9.4 out of 10. Phenomenal. First time trying Del Taco. A lot of people think this is better than Taco Bell. Beef Del Taco. That is surprisingly not half bad. Their mild sauce compared to Taco Bell's mild sauce is garbage. Chicken habanero ranch soft taco. That's not bad. People seem to really like their fries. Good texture, close to no salt on this. Super bland. Whoever said these were good, no. And they're nachos. This has white queso on it, which I think is a lot better than yellow queso. Spicy, the queso in there is actually pretty good. As far as fast food nachos go, this is probably the best. As far as the actual crispy tacos go, I think this is actually better than Taco Bell. Taco Bell's sauce game shits on Del Taco's sauce game. I'd probably rather have Taco Bell than Del Taco. Probably give this like a 5.1 out of 10. An honest review of the new Popeyes chicken nuggets. These are supposed to give McDonald's a run for their money. If you're not putting honey on your fried chicken, you're doing it wrong. That's the bite right there. The breading is really nice and delicate. The chicken on the inside is very juicy. Popeyes has the best barbecue sauce of any fast food chain. These may be better than McDonald's. Popeyes also has this sweet heat sauce. I've never had it. This tastes like a better version of the Polynesian sauce at Chick-fil-A. The last time I went to Popeyes, I got roasted for not having honey on my biscuit. Apparently this is the move. That is buttery and delicious. Popeyes chicken nuggets, better than McDonald's. As far as fast food chicken nuggets go, I'm giving this a 9.4 out of 10. One of my favorite Nashville hot chicken tenders in LA. Oh yeah, daddy, look at that. Holy shit. You can tell the chicken's brined because it's so juicy. Perfectly crispy. Oh, look at that drip. Oh. So that was a medium tender. This one's hot. Let's see if it's actually hot. Woo! And their fries are like McDonald's fries. Still one of my favorite chicken tenders in LA. Giving these an 8.7 out of 10. Rating stuff from Trader Joe's. Philly cheesesteak bao buns. 2-part review because I'm trying it with their black truffle hot sauce, which I've also never had. You want some bao buns? All right, I just steamed them. Let's see what the inside looks like. The dough is actually not half bad. The filling is seasoned pretty well. I like this Americanized abomination. Try with some truffle hot sauce. Ooh! Buy this right now. On the Trader Joe's scale, I would give these an 8.3 out of 10, and I would totally keep these in my freezer. The truffle hot sauce, I would give a 9.3 out of 10. Have this in your pantry at all times. First time trying the food at 7-Eleven. Yay. First, we have some cheese pizza. Oki has no flop. I don't know if you guys can see this, but half the dough is cooked and the other half of dough inside is pretty uncooked. There's also some cooked cheese and some non-cooked cheese. No. This is a buffalo chicken roller. Although the chicken in this is extremely questionable, the flavor is not bad. If a restaurant did this but high quality with really good ranch. And finally, some tiny tacos. Kind of look like Jack in the Box. Literally just tastes like shitty Fritos. Also, no. Altogether, this whole meal was 10 bucks. Would much rather pay 10 bucks anywhere else. 2.7 out of 10. First time trying Burger King chicken fries. What in the name of GMO is that? It's literally French fry shaped chicken. Mmm. Dip it in some barbecue sauce. I wish it was crispier, but I'm not mad about it. I don't know if these are just good in comparison to the tacos, but again, I would never seek this out. I'd give these like a 6.1 out of 10. This burger may be in the top 10 best burgers in LA. It comes from a super old school spot called Pie and Burger in Pasadena. And let me tell you, you walk up to the bar, get yourself a burger with meat, cheese, spread, and onion. You get it like that. It is absolutely delicious. Makes your eyes do that. Giving this an 8.1 out of 10. If you're around Pasadena, go check it out. Try the KFC sandwich where the chicken is the buns. Who the hell would ever eat that?
12 seconds later.
Hot as fuck. If this wasn't unhealthy enough, there's also bacon in it. Honestly, not as bad as I thought it would be. My God, I'm gonna have a heart attack tomorrow. It's nice and crispy. The spicy sauce is good. But that's about it. I thought I would give this a 3, but I give it a 6.1. It's not bad. I would just never order this. You guys have been telling me to try the KFC snack wraps, so let's see what the hype's about. First, the regular. This looks like a baby chicken tender, 2 pickles, and some mayo. All right. Obviously wrapped in a tortilla. Some buffalo ranch. This without sauce is pretty mid, but it's not terrible. Some barbecue sauce. So far, aggressively average. And next up, the spicy version. Oh, this one has spicy sauce and slaw. The chicken is drier than your girl. The spicy sauce is solid. But again, very mid. If I come to KFC, I'm probably just going to stick to the spicy chicken sandwich. I would give the original a 5.8, and I would give this a 6.2. A lot of you have told me to come to Fernsage Bakery. Apparently, they have some of the best shawarma. Shawarma. I'm incredibly bricked up. Wait. First off, you can tell the quality is fantastic. It's almost reminiscent of a higher cut of steak like ribeye. And I love that they keep the inside of the wrap simple. A little bit of pickle. Bro, the amount of hummus in here is insane. The only thing missing from this is a little spice, but it's a must try. 8.5 out of 10. Of all the trends on TikTok, this has to be the dumbest looking one. But we're gonna try it. Also, probably the healthiest thing you're ever gonna see on my page. Nature cereal. Strawberries, blueberries, and blackberries. Boop. Pomegranate in there. Some ice cubes. And coconut water, which is arguably my least favorite thing on the planet, to tie it all together. That's a lot of coconut water. A little stir. This is unbelievably refreshing, and it's really good. I was so ready to say this isn't worth the hype. It just tastes like a better fruit salad. The ice cubes are key. Keeps everything crisp and fresh. I'm very much taken by surprise. My mom would love this. Overall, especially for how healthy this was, 8.0 out of 10. I'm seeing a lot of people say Qdoba is better than Chipotle. Got a burrito bowl with chicken. They don't charge extra for guac. Queso, fresh jalapenos, fresh pickled onions. I don't know if I'd say it's better than Chipotle. In terms of freshness and citrus, Chipotle reigns supreme, but there are way more options of stuff to get at Qdoba. As far as like the upper scale chain Mexican restaurants go, I would put Chipotle at number 1. I'd put Qdoba at a very close number 2. And then I'd put Sharky's at like a hilariously low score. If you truly want good Mexican food, go to a mom and pop shop, a stand, or a truck. 3. And then Chick-fil-A's nugget at 4. To the people that are defending Chick-fil-A's nuggets in my comments, let me show you what you're defending. This is what you're defending. Let's get one thing crystal clear. I am by no means saying McDonald's is a better fast food restaurant than Chick-fil-A. Let's get another thing straight. The only reason you're eating this is because of this. This, without this, is ass. Because if this disappeared, you're not eating this. With that said, I don't think anybody's eating a chicken nugget raw. I think everybody's dipping it in sauce, which is fine, but let's look at the chicken nugget on its own. These don't look good. Another one. They're not even crispy, which begs the question, why are you even eating fried chicken at that point? You might as well get the grilled nuggets. At least this one is actually kind of healthy. Also, they're tiny. This is the biggest, best looking chicken nugget in the whole box. For your own reconnaissance, there you go. Unbelievably dry. These are another 2 pieces of chicken. This one does not look coated with the breading. And this, again, does not look very good. I'm also not even the biggest McDonald's fan. It's like GMO engineered into being a good chicken nugget. But their finished product versus this finished product is superior. I know that pisses some of you off because you're unbelievably loyal to Chick-fil-A, which is understandable because I also love Chick-fil-A. But their chicken nuggets suck. I go to Il Fornaio for one dish and one dish only. The spaghetti alla vodka. Nice and thick tubes. I got extra sauce because pasta's typically way better like that. Look at the size of that tube. You can house an extended Persian family in there. You stir the pasta around and it sounds like a wet That's when you know you have enough sauce on it. Look at that dripping with sauce. Add a little bit of bacon in there too. Honestly, it tastes great without the bacon as well. There are much better Italian restaurants in LA, but this pasta is fire. I would give the spaghetti alla vodka an 8.7 out of 10. Wow, they don't give you bread to scoop this up with? Yo, Il Fornaio, pack some bread in here. What am I supposed to do with all this extra sauce? An honest review of the Nashville hot chicken tenders from KFC? Shall we? Had a lot of Nashville hot chicken. Doesn't look half bad. In other people's videos, the chicken looks really dry, but it's actually very juicy. Get a little extra of this. Oh man. I was so ready to say this is overrated. This is actually very good. The only real criticism I have is that it's not spicier. There's a little bit of heat in your throat, which is always nice. Huh? It's very good. Dave's Hot Chicken has the best Nashville hot chicken tenders. There's no real argument there. If Dave's is a 10, I would give this an 8. Listen to this crunch. I would put this in the top 10 best fast food dishes of all time. It's Passover. Matzah pizza. All you're gonna need, matzah, marinara sauce, K for P, kosher for Passover mozzarella, and a jalapeno because I like it spicy. Egg matzah, foil first, don't be a rookie. You wanna spread that sauce all the way to the edges. Your cheese. Knife skills, bro. Get the jalapenos on, and a little bit of dried oregano. You want this to cook fast. The longer the sauce sits on the matzah, the soggier it gets. 400-degree oven until the cheese is melted, and then broil for some color. Hey, you want some pizza? Oh my, have I missed you. It's very reminiscent of a Domino's thin crust pizza. Happy Passover.